Hi, Ecom Connections listeners. We've got another connection for you. You guys have been calling him our lawyer. So this is the Cliff Ennico at the Flamingo.
I belong to you. Yes,
he belongs. He's the Ecom Connections lawyer. This is an interview at the Flamingo. So, Cliff, what brought you to Vegas to the Flamingo Hotel?
Well, I love speaking to the eBay community, and every year I do this event. I speak on the legal and tax issues of selling on eBay, and I just love the eBay people.
Well, they're getting really complicated, and I like the way you break it down for people. And he's the only lawyer I've ever listened to the people laugh during his presentation, and he wants them to.
A lawyer who makes people think, people laugh. Is this like a new concept?
I think that's kind of an oxymoron at some point. Yeah.
Well, I think it's important too because a lot of people are scared by this stuff.
Oh, it is. It's getting scary out there.
The days of tax-free e-commerce are over. The government
Say that again.
The days of tax-free e-commerce are over. The governments are getting paranoid about money. They're looking to get sales tax, income tax from people, and a lot of people are nervous by this. And I want to sort of take some of the fear out of it. You can cope with this stuff, but there's some stuff you have to do.
Yes.
You have to take it seriously. You can't just blow it off like we used to do in the old days.
CYA, as we military women say. Yes.
Compliance has got to be. It doesn't put a dime into your pocket. It doesn't, but it's something that has to be done.
You can take a lot of dimes out of your pocket if it's not done.
And also too, you should have people help you with it. You do not have the time to become a legal and tax expert. It's taken me 30 years of my life.
Absolutely, and I'm not going to law school.
There were no child labor laws when I've been in the bar.
Because you're only 14.
Exactly right. I'm one of those guys. But seriously, you have to have people help you out. You don't have time to become a legal and tax expert. On top of all the other things you have to do,
marketing,
sell on
sourcing,
eBay, Amazon, all that sort of stuff. Get people to help you. Here's a question: do you think there are too many lawyers in this country?
Yes.
I do too. I got too much competition. I do. I'm totally with you on this. Okay. In a world where there are too many lawyers, what should be happening to prices for legal fees? When sellers outnumber buyers, they should go down. Is that basic economics?
Yeah.
But it's not going to happen unless you ask for it. Lawyers these days, trust me, our profession is extremely competitive. We don't talk about it a lot. If you call me up and say, hey, Cliff, I don't have a lot of money, don't take more than a half an hour, but can you answer this question?
I can spend $100.
I will work with that. What will $100 buy me? They will work with you.
It's not a wrong thing. It used to be the hush hush. You don't
talk about fees.
But now you do. And remember, Cat's rule: it never hurts to ask.
Exactly. If you don't ask, you don't get.
Absolutely.
That's my grandfather.
Don't ask, don't tell, but don't ask, don't get. Okay, so Cliff, where can they find you online? Because every time we have you on the show, they go nuts and they want to hear more. So
I got a bunch of websites, but the easiest one to get a hold of me is, if you can't spell cliffennico.com, is I have a website. It's from my syndicated column at www.succeedinginyourbusiness.com. That's the name of my syndicated column, succeedinginyourbusiness.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. I know you're busy.
You're great, kiddo. Thanks.
We had a great dinner at Batista's last night. That wine was awesome.